After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing, Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. They find some open field here. Shifts by him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't. But also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd and 9, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We're scoreless after 1. Second and 11 now. Now Jones. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's Jones on 3rd down, fighting to stay upright. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. It's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Gano's kick is good, and the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau. The Eagles are 12-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now Jones, throwing on 3rd and long. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go now.
They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On the delay, it's Mixon. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 targets, 18 targets.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Mixon trying to punch it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Another try for Mixon, and I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 3rd and goal, and this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Here's Hurts to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you wonder if they'll just take this 3-0 lead to the locker room. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Complete. Smith has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
19 tight.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
19. 70 Rangers.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. And out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Jones. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
60 average, 640, 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check match.
From the 30 on second down. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go. In motion left comes Brown. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 73 yards rushing here from Mixon. He's got a first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They go play action with Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, He knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jones. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Jones. Gonna go down. They get to him back at the 40. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. To throw is Jones. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Philadelphia, they earn one final victory and finish the regular season at 13-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs.